Hey everybody, Chris Linsell here, senior real estate writer and coach with theclose.com, coming to you with a video walkthrough of one of the country's most popular real estate education platforms, Real Estate Express. We're going to walk through exactly what it's like to be a student on this platform and what it's like to log in and out every day. What are you doing online? So no fear of buyer's remorse. You're going to know exactly what you get with Real Estate Express if you watch this video. Before we get started, we've got a coupon code for Real Estate Express. If you haven't gotten through the purchase process yet, check out the coupon code REAgentSuccess25. It's going to save you 25% off your purchase with Real Estate Express. We've got it in the description of this video down below. So check that out. And we've also got some cool resources on theclose.com about Real Estate Express. So if you've got some more questions, that's a great place to start. All right, let's get rolling. Here is your video walkthrough of Real Estate Express. Hey everybody, welcome to the Real Estate Express video walkthrough. Let's take a look. Now, Real Estate Express is one of the country's leading education platforms for real estate education. This is folks who are looking to get their real estate license or looking to get some continuing education or maybe get their broker's license. Today, we're going to be focusing on what most people are looking for. This is your pre-license education. Now, every state's pre-license education requirements are a little bit different. You can see here that Real Estate Express offers pre-license education for just about every state, major state in the United States. There are a few that they don't offer, but as it stands right now, most of the population in the United States, in the contiguous United States, is covered under Real Estate Express's programs. Now, I'm in the state of Michigan, and so Real Estate Express has given me access to one of the Michigan programs, and we're going to take a look at it today. So to start, super easy. We're just going to go up to log in, and the first thing it does is asks us to log in. I've already created a login, so select it. Sorry, you can't see my password, but it's my dog and my cat and my mother's maiden name. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't tell you that. Let's take a look at what we got inside here. Okay, so here we are right on the My Courses page. Now, if you end up getting multiple courses with Real Estate Express, you will see everything that you've paid for here. I've gotten the Exam Preparation Plus package. Real Estate Express offers multiple packages to help agents get ready for their exam and to meet their hours. They offer super basic stuff. They offer stuff with test preparation, specific materials. They offer even a deluxe package that has live one-on-one instructor access. So lots of different stuff. I got the exam prep package. In Michigan, the requirement is 40 hours of pre-license. This is how long I've spent so far. I've been noodling around in here for a while, and it gives me my enrollment expiration. Expiration on Real Estate Express lasts for 6 months. So once you buy the package, you get it for 6 months. Over on the left-hand side here, you've got access to any certificates you've earned. I haven't earned anything yet, but the day is still young. Career support. This is pretty cool. On some Real Estate Express packages, you get opportunity to get to job boards and Social Express. Cool stuff. Transcripts. I don't have anything specific in here yet because I haven't completed any courses, but then I also have access to my profile and to help. So we've got plenty of stuff in here that's really cool. One thing I did want to point out that is the help section on Real Estate Express. I know it only shows a couple of things in here, but these are really nice stuff. Call this toll-free number. Somebody actually picks up. It's a person you can get to pretty quickly during business hours. So if you've got a problem with what's going on in Real Estate Express or have some questions, I found the customer service to be really helpful. The FAQs opens up a new window here, but also really helpful stuff. You can see there's lots of stuff in the FAQ section. So Pretty basic FAQ stuff, but honestly, most of my questions are usually answered in the FAQ section, and they go pretty deep on this. So kudos to Real Estate Express here. There's lots of stuff you can work with, but let's get back to our course here. So I'm going to go back up to my courses, and let's take a look. If I want to get started back into my course, I would just go to Open Course, but let's look at this drop down here. On the drop-down, we can look at course notes. There's a great in-window note-taking system I'll show you in just a little bit here. Any documents with the course, you can open the course itself. And then this little thing here, discussion board, this is pretty cool. If you have other students who are taking this course at the same time, you can post kind of like a group study board here, which is, when you're doing completely online courses, having some other student interaction can be really helpful. So discussion board, the course itself, and any course documents and your notes. But we're here to look at the course, so let's dig in a little bit. I'm going to open up the course. And guys, this is what you'll see when you get a Real Estate Express course. This is exactly the student experience. I know you may not be in Michigan, but all the student experiences for the different states are very, very similar in terms of process. So the words might be a little bit different, but the process and what you'll actually see on the screen is the same. So before we jump right in, there are a couple of really helpful things I want to point out here. One, you got kind of a explainer video. I'm not going to play this right now because who wants to watch a video in a video? You'll be able to see this yourself. They do like a little computer requirement check, which is really great for folks who may not be technologically super savvy. They check all your requirements for you. And then this is really cool. There's the email your instructor. You actually have an instructor that is assigned to you. It's state specific, it's package specific. I'm not going to click this right now, but if you click this, it'll pop up a window. You can actually email your instructor directly. Also gives you kind of an orientation around the course and what you'll be studying, a whole bunch of interesting things here. I say interesting, you can't see me, but I'm putting some air quotes up. It's not all boring. Actually, it's some of it's really, really interesting, and it's all stuff you got to know about. But these are kind of the course roadmap, and then you get down into the regulatory information. This, I will say, kind of boring, but take a look at it. You've got a whole bunch of stuff in here that gives you kind of the technical end of using the Real Estate Express system. So you're going to look at this, and then we're going to jump right in. We're going to go to open our course. Okay, so I have clicked into the course. Now, this is what you're going to see. This is the first page of the first unit of the first chapter on the Real Estate Express course. Really helpful, pretty standard first page, just like you were opening a textbook, like in a typical community college class, right? You start with kind of the table of contents. This is what you're going to be studying. This is what you're going to be looking at. Now, guys, one thing I want to point out is if you take a look on this page, boy, there's a lot of text here. And this is definitely something that you're going to find on Real Estate Express courses. As I progress through, we're still in kind of the here's what you're going to see mode of of your class, but this is pretty typical for Real Estate Express courses. That the slides you see are very text heavy. You've got an assignment to read out of your ebook, which again is all text. It's not a multimedia experience. So we're gonna keep going here because we don't want to do all of the assigned reading right now. But you're gonna take a look. This is a typical slide in a Real Estate Express course. A lot of bullet points, a lot of text, and for folks who are independent learners or really strong readers, you're going to really excel here. For people who are geared more towards video and audio, this is going to be a little bit more challenging for you. It's definitely not impossible. You can totally do this because most of the slides are set up like this. You see, you got bullet points, you got a basic set of text. You got longer slides here, but this is all the way that the course is laid out, you have the information right here. Now, one of the challenging things about Real Estate Express is because there's so much text on the screen, sometimes it's difficult to tell exactly what the most important information is and what some of the background information is. But that's why the notes section is so helpful, because you can add notes here. And look, when I clicked add a note, it actually pops up like, this is the chapter, this is the page, and I can write, this is an important thing that I want to remember. I'll spell remember right. So I can make notes in here. I could even go and if I say, you know what, maybe this is a really important thing. I'm going to highlight it. I'm just going to hit Control C on my keyboard. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to paste it right in here. I can actually just copy and paste right from the text into my notes. So, it saves a little bit of time on typing, but, I recommend also, as you're taking notes, actually take notes. There's something that really happens when you're actually writing something. It helps you to remember it too. So then I can hit save, and look, here it is. We've got our notes for the section here. Now, you can look at your chapters, your notes by chapter. You can look at your specific notes, and you can hit expand. It'll pop it open to see the whole thing. You can edit it. You could delete it. We don't want to delete our note. No way, Jose. And then when you're done looking at it, you can just hit the close button, and it's done. This is a really helpful thing to be able to keep all of your notes in one place, because I don't know if you're like me, but when I'm taking notes on class stuff, sometimes things kind of get all over the place and it's difficult to stay organized. This keeps it really organized here. So we're really helpful to have this. And if you are the sort that likes to have paper to be able to highlight and review things, there's an easy print module here. I'm not going to hit print. We all know what happens when you hit print. Things, opens up the printer dialog, so no mystery here. But you can actually just print your notes, so you actually have a paper copy of it. That's especially helpful for folks who are doing Real Estate Express, and maybe you've got a commute that you want to be able to review what you've learned, maybe like on the train or on the bus, and it's not really a good place to bring out your laptop. Well, you can print off your notes and you can review them there. So pretty cool. The other thing I want to point out here is the email instructor. Remember, I mentioned this earlier, but when you're actually in the window, let's say we're looking forward and we're looking at occupational code, okay? I know, thrilling stuff. You're saying, okay, occupational code, I got this. Oh, but the Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, maybe I have a question about this. I don't quite understand this. I'm going to hit email instructor, and look what happens. It's just this easy. Pop it open. Bam. Use this feature to directly email your instructor. Your instructor will know who it's coming from. They'll be able to send something. You'll get a message right back. You'll see a little indicator right here and say, I don't quite understand the role of LARA. That's the Licensing and Regulatory Affairs Commission in Michigan. I know. Thrilling stuff. In my licensing process, can you help? I'll sign my name because that's nice. Now, I'm not going to hit send here because I actually have a live instructor here, and that might be kind of a confusing email to get from me. But if we hit send, it just zips right off. Easy peasy. And then Real Estate Express has committed to your instructors getting back to you within one business day. So, if I send this off on a Thursday morning, by Friday morning, I'm going to have an answer at the latest. And, I've spoken with people who have used Real Estate Express that say they get answers sometimes in less than an hour. So really helpful stuff. And there's no limit as to how many times you can use this. Whenever you've got a question, feel free to drop it there. I like to consolidate them into a single email, just that way I can get all my answers at once, but however is going to work for you guys is the way to do it. So we're going to keep progressing through the chapter. I've already been through this, so I can click through it just a smidge faster, but you're going to want to read all of this, obviously, so you can take it in, understand the important stuff, and then keep moving through your chapter. And we're going to move a little bit more quickly here because I want to give you guys a little bit of insight into Okay, check your understanding. Yep. Oh yeah, so don't want to miss this. So you have here a kind of a pre-quiz quiz. You can actually print this screen, which is helpful, and you could fill out some short answers. You know, I use multiple monitors on my computer, so I don't actually print this. I just more pull up my notes app, and I will do a kind of a short answer myself. And then here's the answers. You can check your understanding against this. These kind of quizzes, kind of pre-quiz quizzes, are really helpful. You know, when it comes to education, assessment is a scary word for a lot of students, but it's really important, because if we don't check that we're learning things, then it's easy to not learn things just kind of by accident. So we're progressing through our unit here, and let's skip forward a little bit. I want to show you what it looks like when you get to the end of a unit. All of this is very interesting, exciting stuff, guys. I know. The personal assistance chapter actually is pretty interesting. I'm excited for the rest of you guys once you dig into this to understand. So here's another one of these check your understanding quizzes. That's really great. Okay, here we're getting to the end of a unit. We've got a unit conclusion. Now we've got to take the test. Now I've been experimenting a little bit with this to see what it looks like when you get fails, when you get passes. So we'll just see. I'm just going to choose some random answers here, and we'll see how it feels. Okay, so which of the following is not true regarding the administrative rules in Michigan? Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let's see. How about, you know what? We're just going to select the first answer on all of them, and we'll just see how we do, okay? Because I don't want to spend all of our time reading questions. It's more about showing you guys what the format looks like, what your experience will be as a student, right? Okay. Now let's see how we did. Assessment is completed. Let's finish. Oh, rats, we failed. Okay. Oh, don't take me all the way back. Oh, rats. Okay, well, it took me all the way back here, guys. Let's see if we can get back up to the quiz again. Okay, well, it won't let me just go right back up to the quiz. But I've taken the quiz a couple of times now, so it just took me back to the beginning of the chapter. But after you take that quiz, you actually get a chance to see which questions you got right, which questions you got wrong. And if you don't pass the quiz, then you have to go back and review again. And the great thing is, you know, if it's your first or second time not passing the quiz, you can actually take it again right away. You don't have to do any reading again. You can just kind of review your notes and dig into it. So that's kind of the walkthrough, guys. This is the experience. Now, I know this feels like a lot, and trust me, it is. But the good thing here is that it's broken up into sections. You've got a progress bar along the bottom here that gives you insight into how far along you're progressing, and you have a chapters layout, so you know exactly how much you have in each unit. And you know, having these sorts of progress bars and these sorts of chapter markers here, it gives you a little bit of you know, kind of reassurance that you're pushing through to a goal here. But let's say you get to the end of a chapter, you're done for the day, you're feeling a little mentally exhausted. What happens? Well, it's pretty easy. Just go up to the close button, and it saves your progress. It exits you off the platform, and you drop right back out here. Just as easy as that. There is no complicated, you got to save, you got to create all these other profiles. It does all of that for you automatically, and it's also tracking your time on the course, because you have to get 40 hours minimum. So even if you're a speed demon, you can power through it really fast. You can't, even if you can read all of that stuff and take all those quizzes, you still have to spend 40 hours on the platform. So it's tracking your time, it's tracking your progress through. And then when you are ready to come back to it the next day, we just, again, go back through the login process. It dumps you right back here. And here we can go back. Let's look at our course notes. We can download those notes. Oops, okay, we're not going to do that right at the moment. here's our chapter 1 note. There it is. We can review that, and then if you want to, you can review those, and then you can jump right in and keep moving. So really easy process, guys. Great for students who are looking to fill in their real estate education, especially if you are trying to work a full-time job and you only have a couple hours a day. You can do this completely on your own schedule. I really like Real Estate Express, and hope that you guys take advantage of the great offer that Real Estate Express has. Remember, it's that coupon code. When you go to checkout at Real Estate Express, use the coupon code RE Agent Success 25, and it saves you 25% off of your course. You definitely want to check that out. And again, guys, thanks for watching. Hope that this was helpful. My name is Chris Linsell, senior real estate writer and coach with The Close. And if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to drop a comment on this video and let us know how we did. Don't forget, like, subscribe this video, hit that little bell for notifications so you can know when new content is hitting. All right, everyone, have a great rest of the day. Enjoy your Real Estate Express course. Can't wait to hear about all your success.